this is Carmen from Centimeter. Nice to see you. So today I'm going to introduce a new city, YiWu. Behind me today is the world's largest wholesale market, and as you can see, that is covered with 500,000 square meters spaces. And as you can see behind me, is really big. From the left side is that they have zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until over there, when over the park. So you can see on the right side is the big park of the city, and then that's from the left side. Even behind this building is the zone 1 until the zone 5. The zone 1 was built on 2002. Until now, it's already like express until zone 5, because it's like from the beginning when the EU market built, a lot of foreigners start to come here, and then the business from the domestic to international by expression. So now what we see is with the 5 zone with the EU market, and also the satellite hall around. So around also have different kind of wholesale booths, wholesale markets around the whole area. Now it's already December, and then I already start to receive many requests for the sourcing products list from the customers, because the famous Chinese New Year is coming very soon in the February. From the requesting sourcing list, mainly of the products is including plastic bag, plastic water bottles, pet toys, picture frames, this kind of small commodity products. So they have 2 common points. The first one is they are cheap. Second one, they are the small items, that which is the small volume. So if you even order a big quantity, that the volume is too small. And for this kind of products, the perfect place to source this kind of product is in YiWu market. So for the next upcoming videos, I'm going to show you the world's biggest wholesale market and also the YiWu City itself for you. So finally you arrived. This is the starting point of our trip. The zone 1, that the beginning of the famous YiWu market, is built on 2002. Here mainly inside will be like a home decoration related products. Later when we get inside, we will see, of course, this kind of plastic flowers, plastic plants is perfect for home decoration. So, and also this is really a huge area. They have 18 gates. So follow me, and then I'm going to show you. So here we can see, like as you can see on the ice, it's like a different kind of plastic plants. You can see full of green, and it's like a thousands of shops here. Here the people do business directly. Yeah, this is cash and order. And this is an interesting point, that after you have a walk for a long time, you will have a massage chair in the middle for rest. It's very thoughtful though. And this is all the floors. So here we can see, like for the shops, they will have like 3 languages: Chinese, English, and also the Arabic language. So the reason for the shops that mostly have these 3 languages is because here have a very big population of the people from Turkey and Arabic countries, also like from African countries. A lot of foreigners come here, and actually they are doing a lot of business here. As you can see, like they are in the shop, they kneel down with the owner of the shops, and they already have like the cash and all the business directly on the table. This is really impressive. So now as the winter is coming, Christmas is coming, so here they put a lot of Christmas decoration. So after we finish the zone 1, now we are going to the zone 2. So they have a very long tunnel to go through to the zone 2. And then mainly we can find here, they don't do retail, many of the shops. They only do the wholesale. So it means you need to have a certain MOQ. But actually the MOQ here is not so high, so you can always negotiate with the shops here. And sometimes very few shops, they do the retail too. So here you can also see the people come here for shopping, that to buy like 2 or 3 pieces for the house decoration. But mainly here is for a wholesale market. You see here, every single spaces, the people take it. Even to go through the zone 1, zone 2, with the weight, you can see people also doing all the business. as much as they can, as any chance they can get, they will do business. This is, I would like to call it as a YiWu spirit. So after we pass the very busy terminal, we will arrive like a zone 2. And the zone 2 is like mainly for the outdoor products and the hardware, and also like also they mix a little bit with some electronic products and some bag and suitcase. But as I'm from Shenzhen, I was seriously considering if I need to source any electronic products will be from Shenzhen, because Shenzhen is still the main production, the main area for the good quality with a good price electronic products. And here it's like the small commodities that where it's like a cheap products and the small items. So for electronic products, I would seriously recommend for Shenzhen. So as zone 2 was built like 4 years later with the after zone 1. So as we can see, like the floor, the shops, everything is newer and it's more organized. So now we are entering for the fabric flush toys. So here is the heaven of the kids and also part of the adults. Really will feel all the products made in China, all the made in China is here. The zone 5 is mainly fabrics, blankets, pillows, bed stuff. You can already see the busy streets. And here is the area of the pet heaven, all the different kind of pet products. Probably, guys, you already know the world famous YiWu market have the beautiful side. It's the best place to source the cheap small commodity of the products. And also another side that you guys should know that YiWu market also have its dark side, something you need to really take care when you go to source in the YiWu market. And here in the YiWu market, you have something you also need to take care of. Here you can see like there is thousands of shops, and probably they are factories, and probably they are distributor, or they are the retail shops. And how you know if they are the real factory, or they are only the distributor, or just someone they register a company and take products from different factories and put it as a showroom here. Of course, people say, how come and I see behind you get a factory shop or factory store? It can be factories. Yes, it can be, but probably it's not. And how you figure out is it needs a long term of talking, and you need to figure out even when you find that when you find like the products, you need to check if it's really from the factory, because it's not always what you see or what they said from the shop. And that's what I do normally. I need to find the main factories, because it doesn't make sense for me to work with a distributor or the middle person. I need all the time, even here, I need to find the factories myself, that the original one. That's very important. The way I found out the factories that what they say is the factory, probably they are not, because when I walk around, I found some shops that they have the logo of my supplier that I already work. So I went there in the shop, but nobody knows me because they are not from the factories. So this is how I figured out actually the way they said that there. So this is how the way I found out even they said they are the factory, but they are not. This is something you guys need to take care. Even when one day you come here in the YiWu market, you need to make sure that you are really talking to a factory or not. And this really need a lot of communication and everything to be sure. And luckily, with the experience, and then I speak Chinese, so I need to figure out all the time to make sure I work directly with the factory and not the traders. And another thing you need to take care of the things in the YiWu market is about the certification. As we know that here mainly of the products they are cheap, and then here the mainly of the shops that they are not, even you see like they look a lot of English written down with Arabic language written down, but they are not so international or they are so experienced for exportation. Because you can see that mainly foreigners, they come here, probably they just buy here and they bring into the suitcase and bring to their country. But if you need to import the things from the market or you need to import things from China, you need to check in your country that if it depends on the certification you need from your country. So you need to make sure if in your country or the location that you sell your products is require a certification, especially for electronic products. You really need to take care and make sure that the factory they have the exactly certification you need to sell your products. Sometimes for food and beverage related products also require different country require different kind of certification. One more thing will require certification might be the cosmetic products as it directly touch the skins. Besides the famous YiWu market, YiWu City itself is also very interesting. When you walk down on the street, you can see a lot of language on the shops that with the Arabic language and also English and of course Chinese. And also you can see full of on the street is full of like a Turkish restaurant, Arabic restaurant. Also besides Chinese restaurant. And in the night when you go out, you can also like you see the shisha bar, you see the Turkish coffee shop. It's all like this. It's like a mixed culture of both sides. And I also went to the night market in YiWu City. The night market is also very interesting that you can see how much passions that the people like to do business on the streets. When you walk down the street, you can see a lot of people doing business, selling small things on the street. Sometimes they just have a bag of something and then they just start to sell on the street or just sell directly from the car. So on the street, you can see full of small business happening. And the night market also have like a different kind of food, different kind of small shops selling things. It's like a really, really busy city. So this is all the sharing with you with all the cultures, no matter the business, the market, or the culture of the city. I hope you like my video. I will share with you more and more videos about sourcing and shipping in China. This is Carmen Chen from Centimeter. See you next time.